another build for Titans. They finally re-enabled utility kickstart so I can make it. It's less of a Nightfall build and more of just a have fun and general content build for Strand with Khepri's Horn. Focused on just spamming your barricade to kill everything for you. I'll start off by saying the third fragment slot really doesn't matter. I haven't unlocked any other fragments on my Titan yet, but it's really just up to preference because the whole build is in these 3 fragments. But Shackle Grenade, if you want more suspend, it also doesn't really matter, but the Shackle Grenade is nice to have in the case that you need to get your barricade back faster because of Threat of Mind. And then into the fray, and Dringers. This is necessary, but if you really want to, you can run the new aspect instead. Now I'm using it with Khepri's Horn, because with Khepri's Horn combined with the barricade, it'll just kill everything that the barricade suspends on its own and then just instantly refund your barricade. And obviously, since you're going to be spamming your barricade, double Dynamo gives you your super really quickly. Dynamo is kind of underrated on classes other than Hunter. Hunter, it doesn't give much super energy because you can dodge so often, but for Titans and Warlocks, it's very effective. And then try to hit as much discipline as you can after 100 resilience. Since they haven't re-enabled him, I can't put them on, but I would recommend both Focusing Strike and Bolstering Detonation to get your barricade back even faster. Chest piece, you can probably just put resistances on or reserves or something. I'd recommend this because I have Reaper on, so that every time you cast your barricade you can get a single kill, pick it up, and then you get 2 stacks. And then those 2 stacks go right back into the next utility kickstart. Weapons don't really matter, but I'd recommend a Guardian Games weapon because of classy contender. That way you can, every kill can give you some of your class ability back. I'll show it now. I believe it looks like 4 or 5 enemies is all you have to kill with the barricade to hit it. So yeah, I already got it back. It's good for heavy counters. Probably not going to be quite as good for stuff where enemies are more sparse, because you gotta get a certain amount of kills. It looks like 3 kills is enough, actually. At least when you have 2 on the first stacks. Yep, 3 kills is all you need to get your barricade instantly. This combo also, unless they have nerfed it, one-shots in PvP. If you can hit someone with the suspend and then both the hits of the wave, the wave goes out, and if it's able to go far enough, it will come back to the barricade. If both of those waves hit a player after they're suspended, it will one-shot them in PvP. At least it used to. I would partially say it's kind of just a joke build, but it's decently effective. And I'll use my super so you can see how much super energy you get from Dynamo on Titan. A decent chunk with how often you're going to be using it. And it has no cooldown, it seems like, either.
Sam, there's a Vex portal accessing the building's mainframe.
Oh, that's super bad. The drone's got Cloud Arc root access to help it crunch cycles.
It what? We've got to get in there and stop it, Guardian.
I would say for potential other fragments to put on, if you want even more woven mail, you can put Threat of Warding on if you plan on actually shooting suspended enemies instead of just relying on the barricade to kill them all. You can use Threat of Wisdom to get another free orb, so that would be 2 orbs per barricade. And then if you wanted, you could put 2 charged up on and they get 4 stacks. But I feel like it's overkill at that point. And like I said, you only have to kill 3 enemies to get your barricade back, so I don't feel like you really need to go any further with it. But that's up to you. Isolation, if you really want to sever more stuff. This one probably wouldn't be bad with how much woven mail you're going to be creating. Not really. I mean, if you use the Taraxipus, the Guardian Game Scout, I guess this could be useful. But that's pretty much it. I just recommend a Guardian Games weapon. That's pretty much the only thing that really matters. And even then, you don't really need it. A Wellspring weapon would do alright.